Hey everyone, welcome back.
Welcome back! We are back in, Lying Fishman Town.
Huh?
Lying Fishman House. Hey, Polly, what's your name? Polly! Squawk! Cute.
I just found a friend. Okay, so...
I'm just looking for stuff we might have missed.
I think we got everything.
I was running short on time last time.
Yeah, we also noted that this place really does feel like it's not a real home.
It feels like a front for the Yakuza.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. This feels like the kind of stuff where underneath the,
Traditional American kotatsu.
Kotatsu. Don't talk with your mouth full. The Kotatsu is like a trap door that opens up and it filters, and it's got like this opening to this underground stash of just whatever you can imagine would be down there. Probably illegal fishing if the house is to go by. This is just a front. Yeah, and it gets like some bonus for being an active bow hunting house, but this feels like a front for something.
Okay, I think you're gonna want to back out and then talk to him again. Memory's gotten worse of late. I completely forgot his voice. And that's why I just tell you everything important to old Polly here.
Everything? Important? Like your bank account?
6? What? No, stop.
I wonder. Holly, what's the number of the safe? I like how we went bank account and immediately we were justified. Oh, he actually told the bird the number of the safe. Oh no. 1228. Squawk. All right.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will you?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind, I guess.
I swear, she would probably be one of the best criminals if she had the aptitude and the attention span for it. Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Schemes. You know what? Well, Terry was just over there. Terry? Yeah, that kid next door. He used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat and got himself whiskers growing out of his face. Talking about Gumshoe.
Oh. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how much of him is old and senile and how much of him is actually trying to drop us stuff. But
staying in cover.
But it's like, if he is talking about Gumshoe as a kid, that raises a lot of questions. Because let's just assume that he's covering for stuff.
Yeah,
and that he knows what he's talking about, because I know he is involved for something, because this is the case I know the most about out of all of the opening
Man,
before
imagine
we even came in.
Imagine if his full name was Richard Terrence Gumshoes.
You know, that would actually make a lot of sense, because you could fit so many puns in that.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think he's Terry. I think he's just saying random stuff just to confuse us.
Yeah. But I do think he is talking about Gumshoe. Yeah, he's obviously talking about Gumshoe.
Comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow, I don't think we're going to get much useful information out of this guy. We should probably be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk? Don't forget DL-6! Squawk? That bird's a narc. That bird will blow this whole organization wide open. Huh? What did she just say, Nick?
Well, one more time, Polly.
Don't forget DL-6, squawk.
The DL-6 incident.
Oh.
Hey, Mister. I mean, Dad. I guess he's just gonna be asleep. Well, this is getting weird. Who is this guy?
He's someone who has an inordinate amount of information.
He could also fall. He could also pretend to be asleep on command.
Mm-hmm. Why would that bird Polly know about DL-6?
We have to figure out who that old man is as well.
Oh.
What?
He locked the door from the other side. Well, guess we're gonna break in under cover of night.
Yeah, we just crawl through the fake.
We just crawl in through the
plug-in fan that was in it. It's like, hey, we're here.
You know, Maya could fit through there.
No.
I don't think Phoenix could, but I think Maya could.
Nah.
Yeah, she could fit in there. She could totally fit through there.
Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe what's up. Okay, let's move back to the.
Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button.
Yeah, we gotta move back to the.
Okay, is there anything else we need to do?
I don't think so. We didn't get any new new evidence to give to people. Oh, hey, we did receive something about Polly. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna know who Polly is, and I don't think that she's gonna know who Polly is.
Well, I just feel like this.
Just slide. Other one. Oh, I guess she's not here. Well, she did say that she was gonna start packing things up, so maybe she's off doing stuff. I'm gonna go to the entrance, and from there we head out.
Yeah. Should we go talk to...
Let's check to the detention center first. Okay, he's not back. I don't think he's gonna be... Criminal affairs.
I just feel like we're missing something, because I don't want to go in anywhere.
How about we present Polly to her? See if we can get a little bit more information. I'm thinking about it. Oh, fine. I won't waste time.
Don't... Maya, the one time where you could give us useful information.
I think the point is that the game told us where to go, and so the game's like, no.
Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
Hey, pal. Long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, wanted to ask you something. Yeah? Also, before we do that, present him the, metal detector to give it back to him. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. It's really helpful. Really? You seem surprised.
You seem surprised.
Yeah. Oh, no, not at all. Glad it worked for you.
Like you were giving us stuff in the back office and hoping it would work because you were out of ideas. Okay, didn't take it.
Okay, present him, Polly.
We just have the bird.
Was that a parrot?
The bird. We took the bird.
Shh, don't tell him. I'm keeping this.
Kidnap. That's like that scene from the Sonic movie where they stuff him in the duffel bag and he starts talking.
Yeah. Old man on the boat's rental, on the boat rental shop's parrot. Apparently.
We took the parrot.
Parrot knew about the incident.
I like how the incident is, as in air quotes. Like, just saying the incident immediately tells him which incident it is.
That incident? Well, DL-6. What?
Because this changes the game. Because that parrot and this boat rental man should not have information on DL-6. An event that took place, like, what, 20 10, 15 years ago, somewhere in there.
If Edgeworth is like in his like 23.
Early 20s.
His early 20s, and this happened when he was 8.
That's about 15 years, right?
Yeah, 15 years.
Unless
and if
my
you remember,
math is wrong, and my math is usually
the
wrong.
guy died one day before the statute of limitations would go up. So, by technicality, the DL-6 incident is still on the books.
Mm-hmm. Until the end of this case.
Yeah, until the end of this case, which is probably what we have to eventually end up solving, is the entirety of DL-6.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to solve it 2 other times.
That's awful. This case just won't stay buried.
Turns out I was there as well. Dang it.
The better question is who wasn't there and who isn't involved.
Yeah.
Okay, a rehash of...
Don't forget it.
Don't forget her.
Pretty sure the old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would the old man know about the DL-6 incident?
Unless he wasn't...
Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL-6?
Nick, you think he might be...
Well, Maya,
the murderer?
Why else would he try to remember it? I guess that makes sense. How could he be connected to something if he's not connected to something?
This is Phoenix Wright. Someone looks pissed. Someone looks really, really angry.
So what do you know about the...
that's intimidating me a lot.
So, because we kind of broke sequence, you know about that boat rental shop down at Gold Lake? Oh yeah! The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How did you, that was supposed to be top secret.
Well, the man's got some loose lips, I'll tell you that. Do you know who that old man is, detective?
Actually, I don't.
Because he seems to know a lot about you.
Bit of an odd bird. Haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lockhart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious. I mean,
Oh,
if
it's
this
about...
was Edgeworth, if Miles Edgeworth was on the case, he would know everything about that man and decide what could and could not be admitted in the court on site alone.
You'll see why they physically cannot actually identify this man. It is really dumb, and it does not, like, apply to actual real-world logic and science, but hey, a good try game. Good try game.
So does all of Phoenix Wright, actually.
Yeah, so was Phoenix Wright. So to get back on the topic, Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know more about that DL-6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. Can't help but think that it has something to do with the current case.
Especially after Polly spilled beans. You know, Polly, this bird here in our pocket that we stole and crammed along with a full camera equipment set and 2 testimonials.
To tell you the truth,
and a gun?
To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the DL-6 incident either.
That's lies.
Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show you either, pal.
And it's too full of tear stains. We couldn't read it if we wanted to.
He padlocked a piece of paper. Not sure how he did it.
What?
Yeah, it was weird. It was... No, not about the padlock. You could convince me somehow the DL-6 incident is related to the case. Oh, because I'd consider opening a follow-up.
We got that bird.
I getcha. Sounds like you knew the information on the DL-6 incident. Though, here's the station's record. Because we sequence broke, he's like...
Oh wait, the bird.
Wait.
Oh wait, you showed me the bird. You can go right in.
I'll give you special permissions to go in and find whatever you need.
All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. Nothing bad will come from this.
Because it's time we faced Edward's past.
Because he certainly won't.
So, we
Do we
have...
still have the bird in our pocket? Nope.
Okay. He had one more chance to show up. He didn't.
Because this will probably be the end of this investigation day. Oh, I know what happens next in this scene. Okay. I've seen sprite work of this scene. Okay. Wow. It's amazingly dusty! 10 years of file.
10 years of file, 10 years of dust, I guess.
Let's find that DL-6 stuff, quick. I can feel it clinging to my pores.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. Okay, I guess. It was 15 years ago, but I guess Edgeworth is...
24?
24.
Makes sense to me. Because he's older than Phoenix is.
Think about this. Phoenix just became a prosecutor became an attorney this year.
Mm-hmm. Miles
Edgeworth has been doing this for 5 years already. Mina's like, wow. It's like,
he hit the books quick.
now you could say, man, Miles Edgeworth went through that at a really early age. He must be really good. And then you remember that Phoenix passed all of it 4 years of schooling in a year and a half. So it's like,
Oh, they're both prodigies. It's just Miles got the leg up on him.
actually,
on
I
this
think
one.
Phoenix skipped all the classes and just took the bar exam. It's like, wow.
Do we think that maybe Mia helped him cheat?
No. We're almost through 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL-6?
Nick, I found out where the file is. It's guarded by this grizzly old man who we both hate.
Oh, thanks.
Just let me know what you want to know about the DL-6 and I'll go get the right file. This is where she's
Okay.
gonna get kidnapped. She is going to get kidnapped and locked into a trunk.
No, that's not this game. Okay.
I just have this feeling like every time we're in a situation where we kind of have permission to be there, but we're sneaking around at the same time that the characters are going to be abducted and then locked into a trunk and killed mafia style.
Well, first I have to get the handle on the main facts. So, the summary?
Right. Summary. Found it! Here you go. December 28th.
December 28th, 2001. So 15 years ago. It's 2001. This game came out in like 2008, so it'd be 2000. So it'd be 2006.
We're in the future
16.
past.
Yeah, so this game takes place in 2016.
Okay. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. We should remember that. That's probably important.
Yeah, so the statute of limitations would be the end of the trial. So So in 2 days the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator in the district courthouse.
It was an elevator. I knew it was an elevator. You said train.
I didn't say train.
You said train.
I'm pretty sure I didn't say train.
You said train. Or someone said train, and I said elevator, so I don't know what happened. And I'm probably wrong. And if so, I'll take a mulligan on that. Oh. But what? This is the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now.
Looks like it.
That's probably also important.
There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out.
That explains Miles' very rational fear of earthquakes.
Oh, that was some earthquake. It actually caused...
It also probably explains Miles probably also has a slight fear of the dark. Probably.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours.
That would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious.
The
Survivors?
survivors?
Yeah, one of them in the elevator had been shot in the heart. It was Mr. Edgeworth's father. Oh, yeah.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
Said his father was shot before his very eyes. So
So
Miles was
that
one of the
means
passengers.
That means that Miles was still conscious of that there were still lights on when he died.
Well, yeah, since he was a younger kid, he would need less oxygen, so he would pass out last.
No, he would pass out sooner.
No, he would pass out last because he needs less oxygen.
Yeah, but kids take deeper breaths, especially under stress, so it would be null and void.
Probably.
What kid do you know controls their breath without training?
Edgeworth.
I doubt it.
Do you have any data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were alive, he'd be 50.
He had lost that day's case in court, and he had got in the elevator with his son Miles. Of course, it's age unknown. I just wanted to double check. Oh my gosh, he's like way too intense in this image.
He's intense always.
It's so weird to see certain characters from the front, age deceased. I don't know why that always makes me laugh whenever I see stuff like that. It's like, age deceased. So what?
Because they're dead, there's no point in calculating their age and more.
He had lost that day's
You
case
already
in
read
court.
this one.
Yeah.
Miles?
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was in the elevator with his father. No, Maya, have you not been listening to a single thing?
From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. I've never heard that one before.
I
Sounds-
think we've got a repeat killing.
What is going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as
The man arrested in the DL-6 incident was a man named Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk at the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator.
Well, then he had to have done it. Unless someone got into the elevator, which I doubt.
But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond? The victim in our case?
Right. Suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much that he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
I wanna...
It's not like this series has a history of reusing people at just the right moment.
Man, I can't wait for you to get halfway through the second game. Hey, what's this all-star cast doing here? Oh, we just all happen to be in this case together. I see.
So one of you is guilty.
No, we can't all be guilty. Ah, it must be the new guy. Yeah, it's the new guy. Oh. Maybe closer than we think. Guess I know generally what happened in DL-6 now.
And it wasn't like I was sworn to not look at it by Edgeworth, so no one's breaking their rules.
Still don't know the whole impact of the whole thing. How the whole thing impacted Edgeworth.
Nick, are we gonna take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? So basically the three things we looked at.
Which is probably all we'll need to solve the case.
Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find in here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court.
Oh, yeah, the caretaker, Mr. Yogi, right. Cause this game is obvious. Just not obvious in how you're supposed to solve it.
Whee!
But stop!
Okay. So, next episode, we're gonna immediately start, the next day in court. So you got...
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.